Cool. Welcome back to the Encore Club podcast, and it is a festive guest episode for the Encore Club's countdown to Christmas. Today, I'm not even gonna beat around the bush here. I'm gonna go straight into it. So let me give you a bit of an introduction to my guest today. So, I have a singer-songwriter hailing from Daytona, Florida. By the way, I'm not gonna say her name just yet, but if I get any of this wrong, please stop me
Okay.
because I'm doing what I can here. Um, she blends humor, honesty, and raw emotion in her music. She built an early following on TikTok, where her clips and demos earned over 5 million likes. That's a lot of likes. Oh my
Nice,
god.
huh?
She studied at the University of Miami's Frost School of Music, where she began shaping her debut record. Signed to Harbour Artists and Music. She released her debut full length album, Noel, on October 24th this year. Her single, Florida Girl, doubles as a love hate anthem about her hometown. She's sold out headline shows in LA, New York, Chicago, just to name a few, and toured with some really amazing artists, including Ricky Montgomery, uh, MXM Toon, and Grant Perez, and has recently released some more US tour dates. Without further ado, I present to you. And I'm so glad she's here. It's Nep. Nep, thank you so much for joining
Woo!
me. Wait,
Thank
wait,
you for
wait.
having me.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
I'm going again. That was
That
rubbish.
was
One
so
more time.
festive.
Yeah. Okay, that was the best one I've done so far. It's all over my screen.
Oh
How
my
are you, Nep?
goodness. I'm so good. I'm better now. Wow, I didn't expect that. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, feeling very festive today for um slightly earlier in the year. I'm not going to give away just yet when we're recording, but um, thank you so much for joining me. I know you're probably quite busy at the moment, so I really appreciate it.
Of
Um,
course, free as a bee over here.
nice, good, okay, cool. Let's talk about you a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, I have questions, as I always do. Um, you talk a lot about Daytona in your songs.
A
Um,
lot.
Well, yeah, enough. You talk
No,
enough
it's a
about
lot.
Daytona.
I admit it. It's a lot.
I have to move this. This is it's
No, you're
everywhere.
so fine. You're so fine.
um, but when you think of home,
Hmm.
what's the first image that comes to mind?
Probably the beach. I feel like I don't know. Daytona Beach is the bigger town here, and then I grew up surrounding it. It's like one of those things where you say like, "Oh yeah, I grew up in Chicago," and then you grew up like 30 minutes away, kind of thing.
I've got you.
But I grew up in this little beach town on the inlet, and I grew up next to a lighthouse. And for 10 years of my life, that is all I knew. I would go to school and I would come back because it was too far to hang out anywhere else. So
Nice. Oh, that sounds really lovely though. Like
it was
really,
great. I loved growing up there. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool. Um, we've mentioned it already, but you said that you love to talk.
Oh, so
Um,
much.
and I think you do that quite a lot through your lyrics as well. If you don't mind me making that assumption based on what I've read of your lyrics and
No,
heard of
of
your lyrics.
course, of course.
But are you more of are you a bit of a storyteller when it comes to kind of real life?
Oh, 100%, I would say so. Yeah, anything that happens to me, I feel like I'm trying to get better about being less dramatic, but it's just kind of it's in my veins, it's in my bones. I need to be dramatic about things. It makes me feel alive.
Nice. Okay, so on that note, what is the most Florida girl thing you've ever done?
Oh gosh. Okay, that's a really good question. I would definitely say something at college. Let me think. I don't know. I feel like I've really come into myself as like I think a Florida girl is just someone who takes no shit, and I did take shit for most of my life until I kind of, grew up when I was going to college. Like just the other day, so I have a place in LA too. Wait, I'm working on moving there, but I'm here for a bit. And somebody one of my neighbors, I didn't get off on a good foot. Somebody was yelling at one of my friends, and I went out there and I started yelling at him, and I was like, what's coming out of me?" Well, he was being mean to her. She wasn't doing anything. And I was like, "Bro, just back off, bro." Like I was like, get and I was like, "Whoa, where's this coming from?" I feel like as soon as I leave Florida, I'm like nobody else is like spirited in that way, and like I feel like if I'm around like quieter people, then that side really comes out of me where I'm just like, "Oh, hell no, don't mess with my friends." I don't know, man. I can't handle that.
I love that though. You got to stand up for your friends as well. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
if the true Florida girl comes out of you and squares up to some guy for being a douchebag, then that's on
Yeah.
him. You know, you don't
Yeah,
mess with
yeah,
the
yeah.
Florida girls.
No,
Um,
no, no.
okay. Tell me, what's one thing that maybe your fans would be surprised to learn about you outside of music? So maybe something that isn't so something that you would maybe portray in your online persona.
Hmm. I think at least something that I really, like, want people to know about, because I did go to college for 4 years, is, like, I did graduate, guys. Like, I did actually somehow get that
Woo!
degree. Yeah, I was so, like, surprised that I think if I could redo it, like, obviously, I'm so happy I have this degree, and I wouldn't change anything for the world. It would have been a smarter decision to drop out, like, in like 2 years in, because everything music-wise just started going so well, and I was like leaving my engineering classes to go on tour, and then I would come back and I would fail a test, and I would like everything was just kind of like piling up. I am so surprised I graduated, but I love bragging about it because I'm like, yeah, I graduated. Like y'all can't say anything. I graduated.
So what's it like? Like I guess like blowing up while still in education. Like how did that? How was that? Because I feel like that's a quite a niche thing to have to navigate.
Yeah, it was super weird. I would say it was weirder because it was really gradual. I think if it was obviously like I had a song get 300 million streams and be on the radio like top charts or whatever, like it would have made more sense and I would have been like, "Oh, I can make money from this and drop out." But it was like a TikTok video doing well and then the song started doing well, and back then I was completely independent, like no label, no indie label, anything. So I was making all of that money and I was like, "Okay, like I can pay my rent this way, like I can pay my tuition this way." Like it's kind of feasible, but also like I should probably still get the degree. And then like stuff just kept happening. And then the first tour happened and I was like, "Oh wow, it's actually really hard to like be on Zoom classes through all of this." And then it was like, "Okay, another tour. Like, okay, it's actually really hard to go on tour, but I'm a year away, so I need to get my degree because otherwise like I've wasted 3 years of money going to this school." So, yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't change anything for the world. I loved my college experience. But it was definitely confusing in the moment. I feel like now I can look back on it and be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like that makes sense that I almost failed a bunch of classes. I did fail a class once. I've never failed a class in my life before. I failed a class in college.
We've all been there, don't worry. I
Yeah.
definitely failed a few. I went
Yeah.
to like music uni in the UK, and
Oh,
like I
nice,
did
nice.
a degree in songwriting, which is
Cool.
the most useless degree that you can
Oh,
ever
that's
get. As
cool. Who cares? Who
it
cares? It's
sounds
cool.
good, it sounds awesome. It's completely rubbish, and I now do podcasts. So as you can see, I'm using it well. But yeah, I remember it got to the kind of like the final exams, I guess, for like the whole of my degree, and
Mhm.
I got called into a meeting, and they were like, "We noticed you haven't been to like this class like ever." I was like, "Yeah, because you guys crossed it off my timetable like at
Oh
the
my
beginning
goodness.
of the year, so of course I haven't been because you told me not to." And
Yeah.
then they're like, "Okay, this is on you, so you're
Oh
gonna
my
fail that
gosh.
class."
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah, you know what, savage, because I'm not academic in any way, and my parents didn't ever think I was going to go to uni.
Mm.
And do you have dissertations in the US?
I've heard that word before, but in like a PhD sense.
Okay, so like it's long it's a really long essay with like
Okay.
citations and stuff.
Okay, cool.
And it makes up, I think, roughly 50% of your what you walk away with in terms of your grade.
50.
Um something mad like that. I got a
Yeah,
first, which is the highest that you can get in it. Thank
that's
you. And it was
awesome.
about
That's great.
I wrote it about a like a event promotion company that I started that was to benefit local communities.
Wow.
Um, so and I was so happy that I did that, and it was incredible. And then it was like, but you still got a shit grade overall because because you didn't go to this class. Um,
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Oh
so
my gosh.
that's me having a little moan there, guys. Sorry, sorry.
No,
It is
I
what
feel
it
like
is.
music school is like that sometimes. Like I think one of the semesters I went on tour, I ended up getting I think an A in a class that it was like totally engineering, like I did not think I was gonna do well in. And then I got a B minus in like some music class that I just didn't turn into assignments for on time. And there was only like 8 assignments. So I got like a way I was like, this is ridiculous actually, because oh my gosh, like this music class versus like literal like microprocessors was insane.
So you said that you've got a place out in LA as well. Where do you spend most of your time?
So I just started renting that place with my two of my friends. So I was there for like a couple weeks and then I had to come back cuz I just got my tonsils out actually. So I wasn't talking like very much a few weeks ago. But I'm at my parents right now. And then I think I'm going back to LA like next week and then I'll figure out when to move everything. I'm not totally sure. I'll just be
No.
there for a while.
Nice. I've got a one of my cousins. He's like, you know, the like South London, like a London accent, the really kind of
Yeah.
Cockney.
Oh,
So
yes.
he's very much got that accent, but he lives in
Ooh.
Tampa with his wife. And it is the funniest thing because he's been there for like what, close to 6 years now. She's from upstate New York.
Oh, wow.
Um, and he is just clung onto that accent, and it is the funniest thing seeing him go like through it's the outskirts of Tampa, like slightly kind of farmy area. I can't remember the name of it at all. um but to see, like, I went out there and visited them, and um we it was when I just started doing like YouTube stuff for the podcast, and one of the things I wanted to do was go and like try loads of the fast food places and like
Ooh,
some foodie bits and things like that after going to Universal. Um,
that's fun.
and I just remember us going into Walmart,
Oh gosh.
and just I'm walking around, and there is this, like, he looks Italian, but he
Okay.
is just the voice is just hilarious because I can't even do a voice like that, and I've lived here my whole life. So um yeah, it's just so funny seeing someone who's like a proper English kind of Cockney
Yeah.
geezer, like
Yeah,
rummaging
and
around.
all the like the mannerisms are different too. Like I feel like anytime I'm around a British person or English person, I have to say, like I feel like you guys speak very softly. Like I guess you're on a mic right now, but that's something's really like I guess Florida about me is like I'm super loud now. I didn't ever used to be like super loud, but I'm so loud now compared to I mean, there's international students at UM, so like I would be talking to like someone not from the States, and I'd be like, "What are you saying?" Like, it's just so polite and beautiful, and, like, I could never sound this beautiful when I'm talking, but I can't hear anything.
But you know what? I actually I prefer the like how Americans speak over how we speak. So like
Really?
I am quite softly spoken. Like
Mhm.
I'm
I
quite a
love it.
soft person.
Yeah.
I don't really like, I'm not big on confrontation or anything like that. I'm very much like I do a podcast. Like I have to have a
Yeah, it's
relatively
nice.
soft voice.
Cozy.
Um, but I don't know. I just the way that you guys talk is so much confidence behind it all the time, and it's just
Aw,
like
thanks.
we know we're cool. So it's like, okay, well, I
I
wish I
feel
knew
like
I
if
was
I
cool.
was I've never been to, like, England or anything before, like, if I go there, I'll definitely tone it down because I don't wanna be that annoying, like, girl from Florida, like, yelling in the streets, like, that's my worst nightmare.
Do come over here and make some noise because everyone else is like out here just being quiet. So we need some noise. Just quickly before I've like derailed this conversation completely, but I've got questions, so I need to ask.
Yeah.
Um, is have you got assumptions about English people in terms of like I hear
Like
that you guys think that we have a certain time of day to drink tea, and
Oh,
scones and things like
okay,
that.
so this is interesting. I was really like a YouTube kid, like super into the OG YouTubers. I'm talking like Tyler Oakley, Troye Sivan, Dan and
Okay.
Phil. Dan and Phil were my shit. I love Dan and Phil. They still are my shit. That is like the only reference I have of yeah, British people. I
Okay.
would say is them. So they live in a flat. I know
Yeah.
that. They live in a flat. That's a fun word. They eat lots of cereal and they make fun of posh people. And that's kind of all I know.
Nice. Okay. You said that they eat a lot of cereal, like you guys don't have cereal. Is
No,
that
we do have cereal, but they eat like British cereal. But I can't think. Is it Weetabix? Is that British? I don't
Weetabix?
know.
Yeah.
Is that yeah? They eat that and Ribena. I knew that too.
Do you not have Ribena?
No, I've never had it, and I don't think we have it, or maybe we do have it, and I just don't know about it.
I'll post you some. Like, it was my favorite drink as a kid. Like I love it.
Mm.
Okay, right, sorry. Let me get back to some actual questions that I've written down rather than just asking you what you think
No,
about
I love it. I
English
love
culture.
it.
Who's one person in your life that can always keep you grounded?
Definitely my dad, I would say. Yeah. I love my dad. We've been hanging out since I was born. And
I hope so.
yeah. um yeah, no, he's just like the whole reason that I'm into music, like
Nice.
someone that I can go to and talk about stuff entirely music related now or not music related at all. He's always got good advice up his sleeve. Sometimes he'll go with me to like get coffee. Ever since I moved home, like we'll just go on little coffee trips together and I'll take him to the gardening store and like random stuff. Yeah, I always lean on my dad or my parents in general.
Nice. Nice. Does he do music himself?
So yeah, he my whole family is like computer science majors, so they all kind of did
Okay.
something in that. That's hence the attempted engine oh, received engineering degree
Yeah,
from
not
me.
attempted. Don't do yourself a
But
disservice.
I do have a minor in computer science, but I just oh gosh, I don't even know how I got that. But yeah, so they all did like that for their careers. But my dad, when he was younger, was in bands and like made mixtapes and CDs and all that cool stuff. So yeah, I definitely look up to him in that way.
Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. What's the first like album you ever bought or owned?
Oh, okay, that's such a good question. I feel like I was always being supplied stuff. I remember I had a red MP3 player when I was younger, and I think all that was on it was Taylor Swift, like Fearless, Red, like the great albums, and Britney Spears, but I don't know what album. I just remember I would put my little earbuds in to go to sleep when I was like 7, and I would be listening to Taylor Swift, like, Fearless, and then all of a sudden it would be like, it's Britney, bitch, and I'd be like, oh, but I love Britney Spears. I don't know why I was sleeping to her music, but
You got to sleep to something, and then
yeah,
why
it
not
just I
Britney
don't think I
bitch,
knew how
right?
to use the skip button on my MP3 player now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, okay. In which case, let me ask you a Christmas-based question, as
Yes.
we're all festive and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Um, if you could cover any Christmas song, what would you choose?
Oh. Oh, that's a great question. I totally should have thought about this. Um, oh, okay. I'm thinking through all of the Christmas songs I know. I love Jingle Bell Rock. I don't know if that's a little mainstream. I wish I could pick like a cool jazz standard that would be Christmas
I
related, but
mean, it's a good choice. Like,
thank you. I love that song. I just love like the quality of it. I feel like I'd like oversaturate it like a ton and jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell. It's so good. That's probably my favorite.
okay, I love that. That's a great answer. Jingle Bell Rock. Let's talk eggnog.
Oh, okay.
Is it delicious or is it disgusting?
Oh,
I
it's
just need to know.
delicious. It's
It's
delicious.
delicious.
I
Okay,
love
cool.
eggnog. I
Have
totally
you?
get why people might not like it. I think if I thought about it for too long, I might not like it, but I don't think about it. I just drink it.
Do Starbucks do the eggnog latte at Christmas in the
Oh,
US?
I don't know. I haven't been to Starbucks in a long time. Do they have an eggnog latte? Maybe I can
Over
make that
here
at
we
home,
do.
honestly. Well, I don't know how to make coffee, but
just get someone to make you like an espresso and like
Dump a
whack it
bunch of
in the
eggnog
eggnog
in it.
latte. Eggnog latte sorted out, and it, to be honest, I love it. I think it's amazing. So
That sounds good, honestly.
yeah,
I mean, I feel like the eggnog, like, it's not really like egg, and like I don't think of it as egg. It tastes like Christmas to me. It's Christmas nog.
Christmas nog by Nep.
Yes, new drink, new brand.
I love that. Okay, cool. Let's pretend you are in a fictional Christmas movie.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
I need you to pick a song for a couple of scenes. So
Okay.
the first scene,
Okay.
you are stood outside your crush's house at 3 a.m., holding a boombox above your head, professing your undying love. What music is playing?
Oh my gosh. Okay, immediately pops in my head. I'm thinking of what the name of the song is. It's like first you come to sigh, glitter in your eye. What song is that? Wait. Uh can I open Spotify? Is that
Yeah, yeah,
lame?
go for it. Go for it.
Okay, hold on. I just added this to a playlist. This is I have like I know what the album cover looks like in my head. Ooh, a boombox over my head with this song. Okay, wait, it's called Vapor Trail by Ride. It's so good, and I feel like it's like, see, we don't get snow here, so snow is really magical in my head. In my head, it was already snowing. I don't know if you said that. It's like
Well, I didn't,
snowing.
but you're right. It is definitely snowing. So
At first, you glitter in your eye. I feel like that'd be perfect.
okay, amazing. That's great. You're painting an amazing picture there as well. Okay,
Yay.
so listen, your Christmas movie comes to an end,
Okay.
and I need you to pick the end credits song.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think. Is my Christmas movie happy? Is it? It's like it must be, right?
Oh, that's for you to decide. I mean, Jack
Oh.
Frost was not happy.
I'm thinking of like a Bridget. I always say Bridget Mendler, Bridget Jones's Diary kind of vibe.
Oh.
Uh, the only song popping into my head right now is what's that? It's like an emo band, and it goes Merry Christmas, kiss my ass. Do you know that song?
I don't know that song, and you know what, I'm a little bit upset that I don't because
I feel
pop
like who
punk
is it?
is
Might be All Time Low. I think. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a little fun little while the blooper reel plays.
nice. Yeah, you're getting a blooper reel in there as well. Amazing. Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm editing as we speak.
I need to ask you this as well.
Yeah.
Love Actually, is that something that was big in America too?
It's big with my dad. I feel like that's the reason I know all these movies is my dad.
Fair enough. Fair
But
enough.
Love Actually is a good. They have it on all the planes here, so I feel like everybody's probably seen it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, who and this with this next question, it doesn't have to be someone famous. It can be someone famous. It's completely
Mm.
up to you. It's your question, I guess. But who is your biggest hero in life?
In life, um, I don't know, like someone that inspires me a ton. I feel like I get inspired by people in a lot of different ways. I would say like for like my actual life, like motivating me to like keep being a person who is like good in my life is probably my whole family.
Nice.
um But like music wise, I would say, oh man, back to the emo stuff. Just emo bands in general, like MCR, Pierce the Veil. Anytime 21 Pilots, like anytime I see an emo concert, even a slightly emo artist, I am just like blown away by just everything that emo music stands for and the imagery and the fan base that they've created. Sorry, I saw MCR like 2 months ago, so it's very on my mind
I'm very
recently.
jealous.
It was amazing, and yeah, it was just so cool to like see like I went 2 nights because I'm insane. But just I was like the least dressed person there, and just like it was just amazing to see so many people care so much about something. I love emo music. It just brings out like the little kid in me, I feel like.
Amazing. So, would you say that emo music's maybe going to make a bit of an appearance in your dream concert when we get to it?
Oh, 100%. I might
Okay,
have spoiled some of it,
we're
yeah.
gonna get on just fine, Neb. We are gonna get on just fine. I'm very. In fact, I've just finished writing a kind of emo pop punk album that I'm going to be releasing next year. So um,
Oh,
I mention it far too often. Sorry for mentioning it again. It is what
that's
I
awesome. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
am. Okay, cool. This is the part of the show where we look independent music venues across the world, I guess, are having a bit of a tough time. They're struggling a little bit, so we like to give a shout out to some of our favorite ones. And so I'm gonna throw it over to you and see if you have any independent venues that you want to give a shout out to.
Oh, totally. I would say first one that comes to mind is Shuba's Tavern in Chicago. We played there last summer, and it was the best like venue gig I've ever played. And I've joined like some great artists at some great like bigger venues before. Shubas is about 250 cap. It is my favorite venue. I would go see every artist live there if I could. It was the whole crew was so sweet, and the everybody there, like, I don't know, Chicago just what's that song that by Joe that's like when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. I felt that when I was there. I've never been to Chicago before then, but I felt like that when I was there. I was like, wow, Chicago just has it going on in some it was amazing.
I love that. I really want to go and visit Chicago.
Yeah,
To be fair, there's a lot of America that I need to like
it's huge.
come over and yeah, it's I think we can fit about 50 of the UK in
Probably
in
actually,
Chicago in
yeah.
the US. Um, okay, awesome. That's great. So shout out to what was the name of the venue again? Sorry,
Shuba's Tavern.
Schubert's Tavern. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Hi. Okay, we're gonna set the scene for your dream concert,
Okay, yes.
and the way that we do that is we start by talking about the venue. So
Okay.
before we jump
Oh,
into it, I need you to know
okay.
that we have had a vast array of venues. So we've had someone's backyard.
Okay.
We've had a forest in Alaska under the northern lights with no stage.
Oh, wow.
On a
That's
side note,
beautiful.
SpongeBob was there.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
we've had Glastonbury, and then we've had like a little dive bar.
Ooh. Oh, that's awesome.
Where would you like your dream concert to be?
Oh, shit. Um,
No pressure.
okay. I'm thinking, see, I thought I was limited to places I've heard of or seen. Now I'm like, oh, I probably should be a little more artsy about this. Uh, okay. I don't have a specific place, but do you know those, do you like theater, like Broadway and like all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff? Like ring theaters where it's like a circle?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
I guess you can do that with a normal arena. Who did I see? Was it Blink 182? I think it's at Blink 182. And they had like a stage that like spun in a circle so they could sell the whole
That's
stadium.
amazing.
Anything circular shaped, I would love. I love the Oh wait, maybe I'll take it all back. I saw Noah Khan at at it's on the UCLA campus. Is it also called the Greek? There's so many the Greek theaters. I think it's called the Greek.
Okay. Nice.
Perhaps. Anything that has some kind of circular something going on, and then the seats are like benches. I like that vibe because you can kind of see everybody.
Okay, I love that. I'll tell you what, if you do ever make it over to the UK, we should go to a gig at the Roundhouse in London.
Ooh,
We have
yes.
the last band I saw there was Taking Back Sunday. Um,
Oh, you're
so
so
yeah,
cool. That's awesome.
yeah, it was a good gig, and it is completely circular. And if you work there, there is a like a grate covering the ceiling, so you can go and lay on it and look down. It's
Oh, that's
mad.
so awesome. Oh my gosh.
Um, so sorry, that was a side note, but yeah, okay,
Perfect.
lovely. A kind of circular venue with some sort of kind of benched seating so you can sit down and their
Something
stage
like
is
that.
turning.
Yeah. No, the stage doesn't have to turn. I can run around. I'm pretty energetic. I can get some
That's
coffee
fine.
in me.
That's fine. They're gonna be performing and you're just gonna be like sprinting around the stage.
Yeah, circles for 2 hours.
You're like, what is she up to? Okay, that's cool. I love that. Who are you taking to your dream concert?
Okay. I would probably take all of my best friends from college. Because I feel like I've been to concerts individually with like each of them, but I've never been with all of them. I'm thinking, sorry, I'm like thinking like, oh, okay. And then we would sit. Can we be really close to the front?
Yeah, I mean, it's your dream concert. You can be the only ones there if you want, or you can have all your fans there with
Oh.
you. You can have absolutely everyone you know. You can have no one there. It's your choice.
Oh, the possibilities are actually endless. I came into this way too close-minded. I would bring, yeah, I would bring all my best friends from college, which is probably like 6 people.
That's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be
Are there
fun.
going to be other audience members there, or are you just
Uh,
leaving it up for you guys?
no, there'll be other audience members there because I want them to. As we know, it's heading towards an emo band lineup, and I want
Sure.
my friends I need them to experience an emo concert. Like like I couldn't get anybody to that didn't know MCR to like go with me to MCR, and I just need people to like feel it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I 100% know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
There's nothing quite like an emo concert where everyone is just feeling it like
Yes.
massively.
I just feel like I love crying. It's one of my favorite things. And emo concerts, so acceptable to just be broken down sobbing. Like, I don't think I've ever not cried at an emo concert.
If you haven't cried at an emo concert, are you doing it right? So like,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so listen, when you're going to a concert, do you have like a pre-show ritual as an audience member? Like, do you go to the
Mm,
bar, grab a drink?
mm.
Do you go look at the merch? Do you just go and grab a place to stand or sit?
I feel like no, because it's always in like a very different place, and like I'm a little bit anxious about that kind of stuff. Like, oh, I need to get in my seat. Like, I can't miss the opener. I love being there for the openers. So I
Nice.
usually am just straight through security, find the seat, cement yourself in the seat for at least like a second, and then you can go get drinks. You can go. I typically don't get merch like unless the line is really short or unless I like dash off during a song that I've already seen and buy it then because I don't like the lines. They're really long. But at the Dodger Stadium for MCR, they were so long. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. Um but yeah, I usually cement myself in the seat and then try not to move for a very long time.
I'm pretty much exactly the same. I'm kind of like I'm gonna miss it. I don't want to miss it, so I need to
Exactly.
be there for it. Someone else can go and
Yeah.
get me a drink
No,
if
exactly.
they
It's like the
want.
worst feeling. Like you're in the bathroom, you're like, I need to hurry up. They're starting.
I get like genuinely upset with people if they're not like if they're dragging their feet a little bit. And it's just like,
Yeah.
dude, like come on, like
Yeah.
we
It's like when
paid
someone's
money.
like, exactly. When someone's like on their phone, like at the movies, it's like, watch the movie. Like, just
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
right there.
exactly. Exactly. Okay, and so like if you had you kind of alluded to it earlier, but if you had a choice of where you could stand or sit for your concert,
Mhm.
is it going to be right at the front? Bearing in mind you can choose. I don't know how it would work on a circular stage, but like it's your
Oh,
dream concert. You
yeah.
could have you could be on stage, you could be in front
Oh,
of
this is
it,
a
you could be
okay. Dream, 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 dream. I'm in the pit. And I will get to the bands later, so this will make a little more sense later.
okay.
But I'm in the pit. I don't usually like like pits at I keep saying at emo concerts, at any concert. Anything where there's like moshing going on, there's like a front pit and there's a back pit of people that don't really want to mosh, and then everybody just goes to the front if they want to push.
Yeah.
So I'm usually in the back, hanging out. My ideal concert, I would be right smack dab in the front, just like two stepping, like, and I know that I'm not gonna get hurt somehow. We said there's no limitations. Like, I can get a little bruised, but I don't like the idea of a very tall person punching me in the face that much. So,
I tell you what, for your dream concert, your body turns into rubber. Anything that hits you,
yes.
it bounces back, and you're just having a good time with it.
Yes, that would be awesome. And then I'm gonna add on to this. I'm in the pit. They see me. They see me from their place on the stage, and they will become clear later. But they see me, and then I get called up, and they sing a song to me, and then they give me a guitar. And some people could probably guess who that is.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna ask later what song it is that you're gonna be playing with them, whoever
Yes,
they are. Um,
they.
okay, awesome. So before we get into your kind of first first act of the evening. Take you back a little bit and ask
Sure.
some more questions
Yeah.
because I like making these episodes long.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good for retention for me. So, um, in your song Daytona,
Mm.
you say, "Me and the city divorced." My question is, what was the moment that you realized you needed to leave, and how did that push your music forward?
I think that is definitely like a combination of me leaving to go to college and me also realizing like at the end of college like I don't want to come back to Daytona um because I just got like such a taste of how I can be if I'm fully comfortable where I am. Like Miami is, still Florida, but I went to a music school there. Like even though I was engineering, I was part of a music school. I've never met so many people exactly like me in my life, and it was just so easy to be talkative and be outgoing and too loud and do stuff that I don't know. I just had so much fun there. I think definitely realizing like, oh wow, I'm not the kind of person who feels like settling right now, and
Yeah,
I don't really want to settle in this place where I have no friends and I don't like it. So it definitely became a theme for the album because the album was, I want to say, like all written, mostly written my senior year. So it was just a lot of like, okay, I'm going to graduate, fingers crossed. I'm going to graduate and I need to figure out what to do after, that kind of thing.
I feel that. Okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense, to be fair. Um, is there a Christmas song that reminds you of home?
Ooh, I'm trying to think. Uh, me like Jingle Bell Rock.
Hey, look, it could be. You don't know.
It could be.
Like,
I probably wait. What's that Paul McCartney Christmas song? It's like, hold on, I'm gonna Google it again. Sorry, I've been googling so much. It seems like I don't have a good
honestly,
Christmas.
don't worry. I've had episodes where you can like physically hear people just like typing because they've got those
Oh,
like really loud ones, and it's just
like
like
researching, yeah.
we're having a chat, like, and I
Dang,
don't
that's
mind it
funny.
because to me it's like look, they're making the effort to they're taking it seriously enough to want to Google it. Some people are like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't know, and then I've had to move on, and it's just like, okay, well,
Yeah, I
why are
know,
you
yeah.
here?
Yeah, I think okay, I looked that up. Maybe not that one. I thought about it a little longer. I'm thinking of like the vibe here is I don't know. I saw a post about it the other day. Like there's a bunch of palm trees here, obviously, and instead of like wrapping like tree, I don't know, fir what are they called? Pine trees in like lights. People wrap palm trees in lights because they're everywhere. And
Yeah,
somebody commented and was like, "This is so sad," and I was like, "Hey, it's not sad. It's cute." So anything that gives off the vibe of like vacationing Christmas, like maybe like a little Griswold family vacation song in one of those movies, but I can't think of any right now.
that's fair. That's fair. I get it though. I get the vibe
The vibe.
you're talking about.
We're
That
world
makes sense.
building.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
It's probably a good time to mention, although I won't be able to include something. Well, you know, what, probably could try and find something. With every episode that we do, at the same time as releasing it, I release a Spotify playlist that has been curated from every bit of music that me and you mention throughout this whole
Wow.
episode.
Wait,
So
that's so cool.
you'll have your own Spotify playlist to go along with your episode.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a good idea.
I'm full of them. I'm just not getting very far with them at the moment. Like, come back to me in like 3 to 5 years, and we'll see how I'm doing. Um,
See how it pans out.
exactly. Yeah. Fingers crossed. I'll have like a little bit more followers than I currently do, and like
Oh,
this will still be
100%.
going.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, before I go any further, this isn't a question on here, but
Mm,
I'm a huge advocate for a new band that are from the
mm.
UK at the moment, and I love them. And I'm just wondering how if they're kind of getting big in America yet. So they're called President.
Okay, wait. I am gonna look this up because I don't think I've heard of them, but I could have. President. Wow, no, they're super big. Wait. Okay, me listening to President all of tonight. This is so cool.
So they've just released their first EP. Um,
Wow. Save
do
it.
you know the band Busted?
Oh my gosh.
As in,
Wait.
yeah.
I don't think so. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking them all up. Um, but oh
There's a
wait.
reason I'm mentioning both of them.
Yeah, who's David? You know that song?
Okay, yeah, exactly. And I think the Jonas
Big
Brothers
man.
covered one of their songs, Year
Oh, really?
3000.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even put two and two together. I literally just know Busted because I don't even know where I know who's David from, but the you stupid lying, who's David? It's like perfect emo accent, like amazing.
Yes. Okay. So the reason I mentioned both of them is, and this isn't verified, but this is very much the kind of ongoing theory. So you may have seen with President that the lead singer is wearing a mask.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
I think everyone seems to think that Charlie from Busted is President.
Wait, I'm so getting into this after this because masked, like that kind of shit is my like oh my gosh, that like Sleep Token, like I'm so into like masks and like alternate personas, like that is so fire. That is awesome.
So this band, like, they've come out of nowhere, and Download
Cool.
Festival over in the UK?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Do you know Download Festival over in the
No, I've
UK?
never heard of it, I don't think.
So Downloads are like really big metal festival, metal
Mm.
emo. Um, they played Download as their first gig. The tent was
Oh,
packed. They only have
okay.
6 songs. They had only released two at the time, and
Interesting.
it's like their PR, their marketing is got to be studied, because it's like I just don't understand how they've managed to do what they've done
Oh,
on.
that's so cool.
And the music is like it's beautiful. It's that kind of like post metal.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got the Sleep Token vibes. Like it's a
I'm
little
so
bit.
excited to listen. Oh my
You're
gosh.
gonna love it. So how like it's only 6 tracks. You'll be able to like fly through them. Um,
Wow.
yeah,
No
enjoy.
music,
That's a
no music.
little present, little Christmas present
No,
from
thank you.
President. Have
Actually, I'm so stoked. That's awesome.
one. Okay, cool. Sorry, back to I'm gonna. It's because when I find someone that likes the same music, like it's
Yeah.
easy for me to like.
Oh,
You're gonna
100%.
like this. Um, right. What's a song that always makes you emotional in a good way, and why?
Oh, I'm gonna keep it on the emo topic.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun. Gosh, I can't remember the name of anything. Guys, I love MCR. Please believe me. Where's your heart? But where's it's on the end of Black
Oh, famous
Parade.
last words.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, I swear I know the name of that song.
No,
That
no, no.
song,
It's all good.
but at the very end when it starts going like, and you see you lying next to me, and then it goes, ah, God, and you say that I am not
Okay,
afraid to keep
so
on. That whole shit.
to anyone who's watching this, me and Nep are now becoming best friends, because
Yes.
there is certain moments in certain songs where like, and it tends to be middle eights and kind of tail end bridges and stuff, where they just go in with like the emotion, and it's an
Oh,
emo thing. It really is an emo thing to
so
more than anything,
good.
but
Oh my
the
gosh.
melody choices and stuff in those situations, and like, yeah, that is the it. I actually don't like a lot of that song, and
Mm.
then it gets to that bit and it's like, oh, you are gut
It's
wrenching
literally
me.
I can't even, like, say the words without kind of choking up a little bit, and I've been listening to that song, like, that whole album since I was I don't even know, like, 12, like, 11, like, how that's 10 years of my life, like, still being emotional about this song, like, that oh my god, seeing it live, oh, I was sobbing, just tears streaming down my face, like, "I am not afraid to keep" It was so good. Oh, that song for sure always makes me cry, like, no matter what.
I love, yeah, it's fantastic. I'm so glad that you just said that particular bit as well, because there's not. I feel like it's a muso thing. Like, I don't think a
Mm.
lot. This sounds really wanky, and I'm really sorry to anyone that does get what me and Nep are saying here about this song, but like, there is a finite amount of people that I know that are able to pick out a part of a song and go, that bit. That's the bit of the song that's like
Mm,
gut wrenching, like tears at your heart and really
literally.
gets you going. 21 Pilots are amazing at doing it with a lot of their
Yes.
music.
I have so
Yeah,
many videos from when I saw them just fully just like freaking out because I was like, Tyler and Josh are real. Tyler and Josh are real. I was so just oh my gosh. It's just is amazing. I always think of I start to make performances in my head where like I'm not even the one performing. Like they're performing and I'm like watching like a YouTube video in my head that isn't real, but I'm like making a set for them. Like it's just so I love the imagery that is in those songs. It's so good.
I just wish that I could write anything even remotely close to
Oh, me
that
too.
much of a kind of
Oh, I think about that all the time.
heartfelt mid late. So yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I digress. Um, Neb, tell me, what
Yes.
is one Christmas movie that you cannot go without watching once a year? Why was that a difficult
Ooh.
thing to say?
Okay, that's a good one. I love Home Alone. I feel like everybody loves Home Alone. A big one in my family is the Grid. I forget if it's called the Griswold Family Vacation or National Lampoon, but it's one of those. We love that movie because of I don't want to spoil it, but when he gets the jelly of the month thing, that's like a big joke in my family. So we
Okay,
always watch that one.
that's cool. That's cool. I think didn't they do like because the Griswold Family Vacation is like it was like an early 90s film that then got kind of remade recently, didn't it, with the guy from The Hangover, the
Oh,
dentist
really?
guy. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I'm thinking. I know it's like a series and then they do one for like every holiday or every
And that's
something.
like the National Lampoons is like the series name for like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
collection.
yeah.
It's like American Pie,
Yeah.
Bandcamp. Uh, like okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's they're funny movies. Go and watch them if you
Yay.
haven't. Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Oh, yay. Yay, yay, yay.
They're quite quick games, so
I'm excited.
I'm not gonna take this one's called the Sacred Three.
Okay.
So, um, I need you to pick one song, one artist, and one album to keep because all other music in this world is being deleted.
Oh my gosh. Can they so they're like different
So I can give you examples. So
okay,
the
yeah.
song could be Sum 41 Fat Lip.
Okay.
The album could be Black Parade.
Okay.
The artist could be I'm doing this all kind of emo for you.
I know I've
The
like themed
artist
the
could be Green
episode,
Day.
sorry. Okay, amazing. Okay, I would keep the album of Danger Days by MCR. That is my absolute favorite album ever. Um
Okay, so that just off the bat there, Nep, that's not their best album.
like okay. I think they have better themed albums than Danger Days, but Danger Days was like it just like it's like I would listen to that like okay, I grew up going to mission trips like with the church and stuff. And I
Sure.
remember like laying on the concrete or not concrete, like the linoleum floor of like a church, earbuds in, everybody's sleeping, and I'm sitting there like brooding, like 12 years old, listening to like Destroya, just like yeah, this is the music I listen to go to sleep to. Like it just helps me sleep. Like it's just
That's fair enough.
special to me.
If it's got like a nostalgic like element to it, then who am I to say anything?
I
I
love that album. They played Summer I guess I get to keep Summertime because it's on that album, but they played Summertime at the first show I went to in LA, and I actually was like, "They're playing Summertime!" That's my favorite MCR song of all time, which is a weird pick, I will acknowledge, but I do love it.
that's fair. Look, you know what? Who am I to judge? I love most of their stuff. I think the problem for me is like
Hmm.
because I'm a little bit older. It 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 was like the tail end of my
Yeah, I get it.
almost like an overplaying of my chem at that point in time. So I had to like
Totally.
dip out to come back in. And unfortunately, it was around that album time. So
No, no,
I
no, I fully understand. There's definitely like a front to back album, like Black Parade, like Three Cheers for Revenge, like those are definitely like Those are clear ideas. I love those. But Danger Days in my heart.
That's your one. And you know what? That's fair. I like that. At least you're staying true to yourself as well. Because
Yeah.
I think some people take these games as like an opportunity to kind of like almost like suck up a little bit to like other other
Oh, really?
musicians and stuff. But it's just like, no, don't do that. This is about you. This is your
Me just like,
dream.
hi, MCR.
Yeah. Just
Hey.
like fangirling over
Yeah,
over
exactly.
Danger Day. I love that. Okay, so that's your album. What
That's
about
my album.
artist? So you got the whole catalog of an artist.
I would okay, I did think about this while we were talking like 10 seconds ago. I would choose the Beatles because I grew up on the Beatles. They have so much music and I feel like it's all different, so I could never get bored, really. That really gives me a lot more songs to listen to if I pick the Beatles.
It's a good shout. Okay, and then finally, just one song.
One song. I would pick okay, I'm gonna do a nostalgic one. Okay, one song. My music's getting erased too. I didn't even think about that. One song. Okay, I would pick My Sharona by, I think it's The Knack. I hope I got that right. But solely for the guitar solo that's like 4 minutes in, because I wish I could play guitar like that every single day.
I love that. What a reason to pick a song as well. That's when you know you're like talking to someone that really loves music because it's
Yeah.
like I'm picking a whole song, but just for the bit like here.
Oh, it's so good. I literally like I'm like I don't even know how he plays guitar like that. It's so amazing. One day I'll play guitar like that. I'm really bad at electric guitar, like famously. Acoustic's my thing. I'm not I bend the strings too hard on electric. I'm not good at it.
I'm just not good with like playing a rhythm that isn't just like four to the floor. Like,
That's so real. No, yeah, my rhythm is really bad too.
um, okay, cool. So that's your sacred three. What a eclectic and very nice
Yay, thank
sacred
you.
three. So well done.
Thanks.
Let's talk about your first act for the evening.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
I don't want you to go into like your second and third one yet, because we'll come to
Okay.
those when we're good and ready. But for now, it's the opening act. They don't have to be a support act. It can be a
Okay.
legendary artist or anything. It's up to you. It's your concert. Some people like to make it a little bit more realistic and have it like
Okay.
support. I prefer like if it's a dream gig, I just want everyone to be fucking huge. So
That's what I'm
um
thinking. Unfortunately,
yeah,
I feel like I'd love to like yeah, I mean, if it's like I just get to be there and I get to see big bands, like I'm gonna take advantage of that.
hundred
Is
percent.
there three? There's three acts in total,
There's three. Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
telling you the first one. Okay,
You're just telling me the first.
I would do. I'm trying to put them in an order because I know all of them. I would probably do. I would do 21 Pilots first
Okay, nice.
because
I'm okay with that.
the pit will be a little chiller.
Yep.
You know, we can still jump, we can still have fun. I get to hold them up on that board. That's part of my dream is they pick me to hold them up with my little noodle arms.
Which one would you prefer to hold?
Oh, that's a great question. Oh, can I hold them both? Like one on each. Like I'm in the middle like
Wait, I I feel like I need to address this a little bit.
Oh
For anyone
yeah.
who doesn't know, um, 21 Pilots put their like so the drummer puts his drum set on a piece of plywood and
Yeah.
crowd surf like whilst playing, and
Yes.
Tyler does it as well, just singing, or does he do it with a piano now? Like, how's
I
he
think
doing with
it's
this?
usually just him or him and his bass usually.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. So there you go. Now you know.
I guess that
Um,
didn't make much sense until you said that. Thank you.
I just think like sometimes you get people who don't really know the band and they're just like,
Yeah,
what the
fair.
fuck are these two talking about?
Yeah.
Holding them up. Yeah, we're just gonna like be at the bottom of the stage. Like, um,
Yay.
okay, cool. So what is the encore song that 21 Pilots? I'm very intrigued for this. I feel
Ooh.
like you're probably a newer 21 Pilots than the old school stuff. So
I mean, hey, I like it all actually. The only album I don't really know much on is Scaled and Icy. I still need to like get more into the Breach that just came out, but my favorite album is Vessel. I
okay.
would probably I'm trying to think. I mean, Trees is the perfect encore song. I just feel like it's already their encore, I think, from what I can remember. I don't know. I saw them like a year ago.
Again,
But
it's like the middle eight towards the end as well. You know, the drum build and
mm,
everything.
nah, nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah, nah, nah. I would totally. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep Trees. That's like in my head. That is their encore song. I would do that one.
nice. What if I told you they could have a melody of 3 songs for their encore?
Ooh. Okay, now we're talking. Trees and okay, I'm locking in. I'm thinking of all of the 21 Pilot songs I've ever heard. Trees, I would do Oh Miss Believer off of Self-Titled because that was my favorite song in middle school.
Nice.
And then to top it all off, I would do oh, I need to pick a good one. I would do House of Gold, like I don't know, something that just like or no, I take it back. I'm in like the ukulele like realm of 21 Pilots right now.
Okay, I've got you.
I would do ending song. Honestly, if they ended on like Heavy Dirty Soul, that would be kind of fire. I feel like that doesn't really make much sense as a medley, but they could do it. They'd figure it out.
Yeah, like
They're really skilled.
they'll definitely figure that out. So like his microphone will drop in as it always does for
Yes.
the beginning
Can
rap of
you
that.
say? But he has to do the yelling. He has to scream. I like that. Can you say?
Yeah.
So good.
Okay. Yeah. My just sidetrack again. My
Yeah.
my favorite 21 Pilot song is "Holding On to You."
Oh, it's
I
a
think
great
it's
song.
one of my
Lean
that
with your
and
glass.
"Tear in My Heart."
Oh, these are great. These are amazing.
Same. That's Vessel, isn't it? That's all Vessel. Is
Tear
it
My Heart
Vessel?
is Blurry Face, but Hold On to You is Vessel. Yeah. So
Nice,
good. That I
nice.
totally forgot about that song. I also sobbed during that song live.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Wait,
just
and then at the end, I think that's the song where he like teleports. This isn't a spoiler. The show has been going on for like years, but he like has a body double on stage, and then he sets up like a thing at the top of the nosebleeds in the arena so everybody can see him. And it's like the body double's like on stage like dancing, and then the lights all cut off, and then a spotlight goes, and it's him. And I remember I was sitting like side stage because it was the cheapest, and I was like, Tyler, like I was like. It was so freaking cool. Gosh, emo music is they're so good at theatrics. It's amazing.
they get so much stick for it as well. It's just
Mhm.
like everyone should just actually just love these people because
Yeah.
they're they're true artists. So
Really. They're devoted. I mean, gosh, yeah, I can't believe they have kids now. I guess they'll both be dads soon.
yeah, yeah. I think he actually talking about Scaled and Icy. They Tyler talks about that kind of stuff in
Mhm.
there a little bit. Um, sorry, moving on. We've got your first act,
Oh
21
yes.
Pilots. It's a huge act. We haven't actually had. We're 2 seasons in. That's the first time we've had 21 Pilots, and I'm a very
Really?
happy man right now.
Yay!
Yeah, yeah, it's a good choice. Okay, listen, your song, July. It feels so lovely to cry.
Yes.
Feels like a turning point toward
Mm.
optimism. Um, was that song written at the end of making the album, or did it kind of help pull you through the kind of earlier struggles?
It was near the end, I think, if I'm remembering right. I wrote like I write in like bursts, so it's like I'll write like a bunch like one day, and then I won't write for like a month, and then I'll write like a bunch for like a week, and then I won't write for a while. And then I think that one was all the songs at the end kind of got written in one big clump, and I think July was in there. And I remember I was just like, I don't know, you go through these motions of like feeling so horrible, and then just going, and then it's like, well, actually, it's a privilege to be able to be sad about things. Like it's a privilege to have loved something so much that you miss it this much, or it's a privilege to feel sad about leaving college. Like it's a privilege to be so sad that I have to leave my friends. Like all that kind of stuff. And that was kind of July was like, oh man, like I'm really lucky. Like if in the grand scheme of things, I feel like I finally got to take a step back and be like, I just wrote an album. Like that's cool. I'm lucky to be able to do that.
I love that. Is there been like a pinch me moment yet in your career that you kind of that's
Ooh.
really hit you?
Okay, that's a good question. I think I'm gonna go back to Shuba's Tavern in Chicago. I was
Nice.
really nervous. I had never played a show like of my to my own fans before, if that makes sense. Like I was always opening. And then
Yeah.
we played that show and we came in from like outside. So I hadn't seen the crowd. Like the door to get to stage is like you're on the sidewalk and then you walk into the stage.
Nice.
And I walked on and I was so excited, and then I forget when they held it up, but somebody like immediately somebody had a fan project. Like and it said like I don't know. I don't even remember what it said. I'm so scatterbrained right now, but it was so sweet. I just like immediately started crying and I didn't know what to do. And it was just I was like, "Oh my god, this is so like how weird that this little room in Chicago, so far from anywhere I've ever been before, is full of people that did something this sweet for me." It was just so weird. I feel like online it's really hard to grasp that sometimes. Even if you get like 10,000 nice comments, like seeing like two people in person is like holds so much more weight than that. I feel like I don't know. I've always that's why I love the touring part of everything. Is just meeting people. I'm like, wow, I'm super freaking lucky to do this as a job. I just get so like energized from it.
That must be like a really amazing feeling to like to know that not even like the fact that you're playing your own headline show, but you're going into that and people are so willing to connect with you that they're gonna make a sign for you and that kind of thing. That must be like a such an amazing feeling to kind of
It
to
was
have.
crazy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever felt that like in my life before, like not on that scale. That's so many it's like kind of like a if somebody threw you like a surprise birthday party, but like if there was way more people there and you didn't know any of them and they all just showed up. Like I don't know. It's so gosh, I am a lucky duck.
Love that. Okay, what's the last concert you went to as an audience member?
The last concert I went to, I think it was MCR.
You did say, to be fair.
I think it was MCR. I saw them at the Dodger Stadium twice in LA in was it in July? I think it was in July.
Nice.
I flew there.
Dodgers Stadium as well. That's
It
cool.
was huge. I was like looking around. So the first night I had someone go with me. The second night I went alone. And the first night I remember looking around and just being like, how many people is this? Like 20,000? Like I've never been to a stadium this big. Like this is like 20,000 people. And then I googled it when I was leaving. 55,000.
Nice.
55,000 people. You could tell like the parking made it make sense that there was 55,000 people there. But oh my gosh, it's just like and selling that out twice is insane. That is so cool. I can't believe they did that. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a very good effort. That's a lot of people to try and congregate all into one place.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They've just announced all their UK tour and it sold out instantly. And the prices are
So much.
just mad. It's gone crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
It's yeah.
it's upsetting because it has priced a lot of people out,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No,
But
100%. Yeah, it's not accessible to I mean, nosebleeds are like 150, aren't they?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so over here it's like £90, so that's what, like
Ugh.
110, $120.
Yeah. That's I know it sucks cuz you want everybody to get that experience of seeing them. Yeah, that does suck.
But hopefully the industry will correct itself at some point and we'll get back to 20 bucks for a ticket.
Oh my gosh. Hey, my concert tickets are I think they're $25. So,
There
hey,
you
if anyone
go.
wants to
See, we're
see
already on the road to getting back to those days. Um,
me.
what is a guilty pleasure Christmas song that you can't help but sing along to?
Ooh. Ooh. Feliz Navidad. Feliz
Yeah, okay,
Navidad.
good
I
shout.
love that song. I love that song so much.
I
I wanna
wanna
wish you
wish
a
you a
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
That's
Yeah.
probably like the happiest Christmas song ever. I love that song.
What's the saddest Christmas song ever?
Ooh. Oh, I just never mind. I was like Dum, 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 dum. That's the elf music. That's not what I meant. Probably like a Nat King Cole. Like, is Autumn Leaves? Does that count as a Christmas song? There's my jazz like standard from
I was
earlier
gonna say
coming
that was
out.
yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere, but I kind of like it. Yeah,
It's
we'll
pretty
call it
sad.
one. Why not? Why not? Uh, okay, cool. Very quick game. I need you to help Santa. He is doing a DJ set at the North Pole,
Oh my gosh.
but
What's
he
in it?
knows nothing about music, and all the elves and reindeer are getting a little bit frustrated. So I need you to pick 5 songs. They don't have to be festive, or they can be. It's up to you. But you
Okay.
need to get those festive freaks moving.
Okay. Okay. I would do. Oh, this is great. Can I take out my Spotify again? I feel like
Go
my
for it.
answers
Go for it.
will be better if I go like. Okay, let's go to my playlists. I have songs to run to, so I feel like I'm in a movie. Is one of my playlists. I feel like this might have some really good ones on it.
I love that.
Okay, I have. Okay, okay. I have "Semi Charmed Life" on here by Third Eye Blind,
Good
which is
song.
like one of like I feel like that's an elite song. You don't even really have to know the words. I feel like the beat, like the drums are just like. I love that song. I would do.
Just the opening, like to that, everyone knows. Like,
Do,
like
do, do,
I
do,
think
do, do.
my friend sang it the other day, and when I say the other day, I mean years ago. Um, and and I think everyone was just sat there like, dude, what is that song? We all love that song. What is that song? And then
Yeah,
it's
like
just like,
what's it
okay, yeah,
called? Like the playlists are like songs everybody knows but doesn't know the name of. That's totally on those. Um, I probably keep it to like classics. I feel like people enjoy it better when they know the words. I enjoy things better when I know the words. So I would do Mr. Brightside, The Killers. That's like
good
a,
song.
it's like, everybody says like overplayed this, overplayed that. Hey, if you're like trying to get lit at the North Pole, that would be a great song to hear.
Exactly. There's a reason it's played
um,
at every wedding.
yes, exactly. Um, Let me think. Okay, and then I would do what's that old Katy Perry song that's like comparisons? Okay, Thinking of You by Katy Perry.
Nice, awesome.
Thinking of You.
Okay,
I love the way she sings in that. I feel like gotta get some like woman energy in there. Okay. And then okay, and then we put some Bad Bunny in there. We put some Titi me preguntó. We put that in
okay,
there.
nice.
We get a little Latin at the North Pole. And then I think I have one more.
Latin at the North Pole. I love this. Are you happy that he's doing the Super Bowl?
Oh, I'm so freaking excited to see what he does. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. I'm like, I don't know. I would never go to the Super Bowl. That kind of sounds like my nightmare event is like people being angry for like 4 hours. But I would go if it was just the Super or the halftime show.
The halftime show, yeah, 100%. If they just maybe extended that, I don't know, called it a concert or something.
Yeah.
Um,
That'd be awesome. And then I would play. Okay, this is gonna be a deep cut. This I know I just said people like it better when they know the words. I'm also gonna add some Midwest emo into the North Pole, and I would
okay.
do "Spit Fountain" by Algernon Calderwater, Cadwallader, Cadwallader, Cadwallader.
What she said.
Yeah, some everybody. It's a song. It's like let me tell you what I'm thinking about. Ah. Anyways, if you like Midwest emo, you know that song. I feel like the reindeers would really like that one.
Rudolph is like growing his fringe like
Rudolph
massively.
is shaking ass.
Love that. Okay, and I think you've got one more to
Oh
round
really?
off.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I would do. Okay, I'm just gonna go to my like songs, and we're gonna see. I would do. Ooh. Okay, I said the Beatles before. I feel like I do like Back in the USSR. That's my favorite, like one of my favorite Beatles songs. I love the White Album. I don't know. I feel like when the Rangers would be like, "What's this? Hey, what's this?"
I love that. Okay, so we've got that's like a really eclectic mix of
I kind of didn't
Santa
make it make much
thanks you.
sense. Santa's gonna
I
need
feel
some
like
help stitching those together.
you know what? Like, if you can help him with some crossfading, we're all good.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out from there. I don't think the elves are gonna care too much. They're busy rapping. Um, amazing. Okay, so we're on to the second performance of your dream concert.
Ooh, yes. Okay. So second, I would put Pierce the Veil. Um, I've
Nice.
seen them many times. And well, many times. I've seen them like 3 times and I love them. And this is what I was talking about is that I need to be in the pit so that I can experience. I've been in like a Pierce the Veil pit before, but like I don't know. I always back up before someone hits me because I do want to experience that one day. I'm just a little too scared. But um Pierce the Veil does this thing where they like find a girl or someone in the crowd and they take them on stage and they put them in a chair and then they sing to them and then they give them a guitar after.
Wow.
And I'm
Okay.
not going to take that experience from an awesome Pierce the Veil fan. So I would never like insert myself into Pierce the Veil's concert in real life in that way, but in my dreams, I am that girl on stage that Vic is singing to.
Why can't it be you? Like,
I
you can
feel
get a
like
decent guitar out of it.
there's so many more like people more emo than me that go so much harder than me at emo concerts. Like I don't know. I think if I was 12, I would be like up to par with them, but I really need to get back into like my fringe and like makeup and just going full out every day of the week kind of thing.
Like the fishnets,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Doc
Platforms that are
Martens.
like
Yeah.
4 inches high.
Nice, nice. Okay, just quickly, have you heard
Hmm.
Mayday Parade's cover of Somebody I Used to Know with Vic?
No, wait, that sounds really good.
So, do you know the album Pop Goes Punk?
Um, Let me see. I don't think so.
So, there's like 5 or 6 volumes of this kind of album where loads of emo bands do covers of pop songs. It's called
Wait,
Pop
that's so
Goes Punk.
cool.
Um, but they do Gautier's Somebody I Used to Know, and it is phenomenal. And Vic does the girls, but
Kimbra? He does Kimbra's part? That's
yeah,
insane. Wait, that's that's so awesome. Every time I hear him or Callan or anybody sing their old songs, I'm like, I hope one day to be able to sing like that. That's amazing. Wait, this album is so cool. I saved it. You're showing me so much new music. Thank you.
I'm so glad that I can kind of like pass on because
Yes.
a lot of the time I'm sat here like what say that again, what song?
Yeah.
And then I get to like listen to it on when I'm making the playlist at the
Oh
end.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so it's nice to be able to kind of give back, and that's why I've started mentioning President quite a lot because they're my kind of
Yeah.
new favorite band at the moment.
Gosh,
And
I'm gonna be so into them. I know it.
my hat's falling off, so let me fix that. Let me fix that shit. Okay, cool. Um, so we've got Pierce the Veil.
Yes.
What is the encore song?
Oh, I forgot I get to do this for every single one. Okay, for Pierce the Veil, their encore would be "I'm low on gas and I need a jacket." That is my favorite Pierce the Veil song. Um, it's so freaking good. I know it because of Cave Town's cover of it. Cave Town is like the whole reason I feel like I am who I am. I like just loved everything about Cave Town, like everything about their music taste, like their their own music, like the songs they would cover. I was just so into everything that Cape Town liked when I was younger, and hey, it made me emo. So I'm appreciative of that. I love I'm low on gas and I need a jacket.
I love that. Okay, cool. I'm aware of your love for Cave Town.
Really?
I am, and that's going to reflect in a game we're going to play quite soon.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm excited.
But first, it's time to open the advent calendar.
Oh,
So, 1 second.
wait, it's so cute. It's glowing.
It's got a little.
Wait, this is so fun. Oh my gosh, you know something? I've never opened an advent calendar before. It's not like a thing that my family does. I've never opened one.
Not even like a little like one with a little chocolates in or something like
No,
that.
I don't think
No.
so. We do like stockings is more our thing, I guess.
Dude, to be fair, like your chocolate sucks in America. So
And honestly, yeah.
like no offense, but
No,
like
none taken. Our food is
um
bad.
so this is your first ever advent calendar.
Yeah.
I'm honored. Um you get to pick two numbers between 1 and 24.
Oh my gosh, so many.
Now, I did mention earlier that most of them are filled with questions from past guests.
Okay.
Some are filled with questions from either me or the Encore Club team.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, the Grinch also got his hands on the advent calendar and threw some of the questions away and just put some forfeits in there. There is also one box where you just get a present. So essentially, I've got to post something to America. Um, so I hope you get it, to be fair.
Wait, this is so fun. Okay, I'm excited no matter what it is.
So, what's your first number?
My favorite number is 4, so I'm gonna do 4 as my first number.
Oh, it's a big one. I don't know whether that's a good thing, by the way.
I don't know. Is it Cole? Is the Grinch mad at me?
Bear with. I'm dyslexic, so this may take a while.
Oh no, take your time.
Okay, look. I'm sorry. It is a
No, is
Grinch.
it really?
You've got a Grinch first go.
Wow, that's so.
That's horrible.
That's
I'm so.
yeah. Luck of
I
the
feel for
draw.
you. The Grinch says, "Sing the first four lines of Silent Night."
Silent night, holy night. All is warm, real. All is bright.
I mean,
Does
I'll
that
take
count?
it. It's all is calm, but
Oh,
I'll take it.
real,
100%.
warm, calm. It's my own version, my own spin.
Perfect. Okay, I might actually let you pick two more because fuck the
Oh
Grinch.
no, that's so sweet.
Um,
You don't have to.
Go on, hit me with another number. We've done four. Four's
Okay,
done.
I'm gonna do 16. 16. I'm feeling crazy.
You get the Grinch again, honestly.
Wait, I
Uh,
feel like somebody else's favorite number must be 4. Is it actually?
it's not looking good. No, you're good. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, no way.
What is it?
It says Christmas gift. Like you've actually got the gift.
I
That's
get a
mad.
gift!
Okay.
That's why I got
Wow.
the Grinch!
Okay, listen. We'll after this we'll figure out how I'm getting something over to you.
That's so
Oh my
sweet. Wait,
god.
everything worked out in the end.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not opening another one for you. No, fuck off. Um, it's gonna
I
cost
feel
me an arm and a
honored.
leg just to send you something.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. What?
Congratulations, that's amazing.
Thank you.
I've got to think about what I've got to get you now for Christmas, and it's got to get there before Christmas as well.
A handwritten letter is my that would be a great gift.
You want to hand it, dude?
No, you could
Honestly,
just write like hi on a piece of paper and send it to me.
like
That's perfect.
I also like My Chemical Romance,
Yeah.
like nothing else. No, I'm gonna send you something proper. Don't worry. We're not gonna skimp out on this. Okay, one more game. And I mentioned that I'm aware of your passion for Cave Town. So
Yes, I love
we are
Cave
going to
Town.
play a game that is a staple for the podcast. It's called Play, Repeat, Delete.
Ooh.
It is essentially Shag, Marry, Kill, but with bands
Ooh. Okay.
or artists or whatever. So Play, Repeat, Delete. The three artists I have picked are Cave Town,
Okay.
My Chemical Romance,
Oh God.
and Pierce the Veil.
Oh God. Wow,
Good luck.
these are all really close to each other. Okay. So it's slay?
Play.
Oh, play. Sorry. I was like slay. Uh
They slay. That's
play,
cool.
repeat, delete. Play, repeat, delete. I have to delete one of them? No, wait.
They've got to go
Okay.
forever.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Wait,
I'm
this is
still
a
in shock that you
horrible.
got the gift, by the way.
Yeah, this is my punishment for getting the gift. I have to pick. Um, um, uh, I actually don't know. I feel like I would rather delete myself than delete one of them. I would definitely. Wait, okay. Play, repeat, delete. Are play and repeat, do they have different like like associations with them? Is one worse than
Yeah,
the
so
other?
plays like you get to hear them maybe 2 or 3 times. Repeat is you get them forever.
Oh gosh. Repeat as I get them forever. Okay,
Mm,
I'm sorry. I have to take MCR as the repeat. Like I can't. I think I listen to them every day, so I don't think I can. I don't think I can go without them. But maybe that
that's
wasn't
fair.
smart because Pierce the Veil and Cave Town like collab sometimes. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna get out of this. Pierce the Veil and Cave Town collab sometimes. So I just need to keep one of them and I'll still be able to hear some of them.
Yeah, I'll give
Um
you that. That's a good workaround.
okay. I think it's mostly Vic singing on Cave Town songs. So I'm gonna what did I already do? Did I repeat MCR?
You've repeated MCR, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna play Cave Town and delete Pierce the Veil.
Oh,
This is
Pierce the
the
Veil,
worst day of
bye-bye.
my life.
We've
I'm sorry,
just
Pierce the
seen
Veil.
them
I would
perform
never
live and
delete
now we're
you.
deleting them.
I would never actually delete you.
Okay, well look, I'm sorry. As it is, it's not real, it's a game, and
That's true.
they're
This
all
is
fine.
imaginary.
But very telling. And I know Vic watches this religiously, so
I'm sorry, Vic. I kept you in some way in my pocket.
in my heart.
Yeah.
Um we are finally at your headline act for the night,
Okay.
Nap. So
I wonder
talk to
who it
me.
is. I wonder. I
I'm
wonder.
I'm I'm I think it's got to be like Christina Aguilera or someone, doesn't
Yeah, like I don't know.
it?
Someone
Okay, so
Italian.
what what encore song are MCR playing?
Yeah, exactly.
um, I assume it's My Chemical Romance.
Yes, it is My Chemical Romance.
Okay, so listen, there is before you choose your encore song,
Okay.
we always throw a little curveball on this one. I
Okay.
say we a lot, by the way, because I sometimes have a co-host, so
No, this is perfect.
it's just wanted to like because some people are like, why does he say we like he's two people? And apart from the voices in my head,
It's you in
um,
the Santa hat.
exactly, yeah, he's saying a lot of shit. Um, MTR have bought a special guest out before their encore
Ooh.
to perform one song and one song only. Now, this special guest can be dead or alive. They can be real or fictional. They can be a TV. They can be anyone in the world, and they can perform anything that you want in the world. It doesn't even have to be a My Chemical Romance song. Who are MCR bringing out?
Immediately I know my answer. It took no time. Can they bring out a group of people like a band?
100%.
They're bringing out 5 Seconds of Summer and they're singing She Looks So Perfect because that is like the I just think that would be awesome to happen in real life. They would never do that. So
So Five Sauce are coming out to perform with MCR. Okay,
oh my gosh, that's my
I love that.
dream. With like the actual like heavy guitar like they used to do in their songs. That would Five Stars is also one of my favorite bands. So like that would be I'm like sweating thinking about it.
Okay, amazing. And so, are the boys from 5 Seconds of Summer staying on stage for the actual final encore as well? Because they're welcome to.
Can they? Yeah, they're
And also,
staying.
I assume, are you going to be coming on stage to play a song with My Chemical Romance as well at some
Oh,
point?
I would love to. And then
What?
also, okay, so we're gonna plan this out. I would love to get on stage with them, and then who gives me what instrument? See, now there's so many like things going on at one time. I would like to play Callum's bass for half of a song, and then I would like to be involved in some of the theatrics of the MCR show,
Nice.
um, for the second half with Gerard. I'm trying to think of what song. Hmm. Oh, this is great. I would do. Oh man. Okay, can we do? I don't know how to say the song ever. Na 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 na. I think that would be a great encore song.
We're going for that as the encore.
I feel
I
like
mean,
yeah, that's one of my
it's from your
favorites.
favorite album, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Cool. I love that. Is that the song you're singing with them as well? Yeah.
Yeah, because I would love to run around. I feel like that'd be really fun. And then I just get to
Okay,
like
I love it.
play a little bass, like say hi to Five Sauce. Hi guys, how you doing?
Tell me this. Are they wearing the kind of colorful clothing that they wear in Danger Days for that performance? Have they gone off
Ooh.
stage and got changed? Are they still in their kind of black attire or their kind of
Oh,
black
that's a
parade stuff?
great question. Okay, no, yeah, I think I want them. See, now we're getting confusing because I love the Black Parade like imagery. So if they stay in the Black Parade like vests, I
Yep.
think Five Sauce comes out and they're like OG Five Sauce, like the self-titled album with like the spray paint like over their clothes. I think, and then they line up so it looks like the album, and then that's how the concert goes. And then I'm just there.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, cool. We've got there, Neb. That is your dream
I'm so
concert.
this is never gonna happen in my life now. I never have conceptualized this before. I'm so sad it's not happening.
But also, just think, right? The great thing about this is that in a couple of years' time, you can come back on the podcast and you can just make a whole different concert because
Yes, this is true. This is
your
true.
music taste is going to change slightly. All right, you'll still love MCR and
Yeah.
5 Seconds to Summer and all these other amazing artists, but you'll also have like new bands that you wanna start
True
throwing
that.
in there as well. So,
Yeah, true that.
um, congratulations, you are officially a honorary member of the Encore Club.
Yay! Thank
I'm
you.
not letting you go just yet. We've
No,
still
no
got
worries.
some things to discuss. So we always round off our shows with um, a few staples. One of them is our wild would you rather's. So I've put together 8 wild would you
I'm so
rather's, and I
excited.
need you to tell me what your thoughts are on them and what you would
Okay,
pick. So I'm
down.
gonna I'm gonna ease you in. Would you rather your band's tour bus smelled like old Taco Bell forever or
Oh,
wet dog?
oh, I feel like, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna say Taco Bell because I feel like I've experienced the Taco Bell one before. On the headline tour, or no, on the Ricky tour, we were opening for Ricky Montgomery. We were in a bus, and it was me and Maisie, my manager, and then 3 guys. And I maybe stereotypes play true sometimes because guys are sweaty as fuck in a bus, and I had to go into my friend's luggage once to get something, and I literally immediately zipped it up and went back, and I said, "You have to get your own thing." Like I literally, like I can't get that out of there for you. Like it's just not happening. I can't handle wet smell anything. I don't like that.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, cool. Would you rather fight 100 tiny reindeer or
Oh,
one massive snowman with anger issues?
oh,
To the death.
oh my gosh.
Sorry, I threw
One.
that
Okay,
one in.
I would do the snowman because I feel like I'm a strategic fighter. I feel like with the tiny reindeer it'd be like the baby zombies in Minecraft where they're like really powerful secretly. So I feel like I would actually die if it's to the
Yeah, they'll bite your ankles and stuff, the 100 reindeer. So I think that's a fair choice.
death.
Um, would you rather your next single be secretly ghostwritten by Pitbull or T-Pain?
Oh, oh, that's a good question. I guess Pitbull played at my school. I guess Pitbull. I'm a
Nice.
little closer to Pitbull.
That's that's fair. I like that. Okay. Would you rather only be able to sing Christmas songs for the rest of your career or only perform in ugly Christmas sweaters forever?
Oh my gosh. The way that I have not even computed your shirt yet. That is amazing. I love
There's
that
pizza
shirt.
as well.
Wait, it's so cute. I don't think that's ugly. I would, yeah, I would pick the ugly Christmas sweater. I feel like that could be like a branding thing.
Yeah, to be fair, it would work as well, wouldn't it? It'd be like, yeah, okay, Nep's got a cool kind of ugly Christmas
Yeah, isn't that the
sweater
girl
on.
who like wears weird sweaters all the time? Yep, that's me.
I'm following her now. Um, awesome. Okay, and okay, would you rather headline Madison Square Garden for one person in the audience, or
Oh,
play a sold out stadium but everyone boos?
oh, oh no. I don't think I could handle getting booed at. I think one person. It is extremely like it's like way harder to play for less people because like you can just perceive everyone like perceiving you and it's like um bigger crowds are better, but not if they're mad at you. So I would choose one person. Me and that one
Can you
person would
imagine
lock in.
doing like a 12-song set to one person, but like just not wanting to make eye contact like at all? Just like
That's like I'm like I know I haven't played in so long. I'm like, how did I? There's like a thing across from the stage. Like there's a clock on the ceiling or something. You can kind of like look at and look like you're looking at something. But if there's not, I'm always just like, okay, like hey guys, hey sorry. Or if there's someone like dressed really cool, I'm always just like, hey, like my eyes keep going back to them. I'm like, hey, what's up?
I love that. Okay, so would you rather get pelted with snowballs during your encore or
Ooh,
get stuck under the mistletoe with your high school ex at every show?
I'm messy. I would say high school ex. They don't know which one. That would be so fun. I don't want to get hit with snowballs.
I love that you're qualifying that with I'm messy. I'm messy, so yeah, you know what the mistletoe will do. That's cool. I like that.
That sounds fun.
Would you rather have your guitar constantly slightly out of tune or your drummer always slightly offbeat?
Oh gosh. I guess the guitar because then you could tune everything else slightly off too and then it would just be like a different frequency.
That's a very, very smart answer. That's a
Thank
very,
you.
you can tell you're a musician with that kind of answer. Other people are like, oh, fuck, that's just gonna suck. I'll just like sing a cappella or something. But like, you're just like, you know what? I'll just change the whole key of my song. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. I like that. And finally, would you rather a Christmas pudding come to life and swear at you perfectly in the Queen's English? Every time you try and eat it, or have a mince pie uh, every time you touch it explode with glitter. That was really poorly written. Basically, do you want a, a Christmas pudding that cusses you out in English, or a
Oh.
mince pie that blows up with glitter?
Okay, aesthetics wise, I would choose the glitter, but I actually don't eat meat and I'm assuming mince is meat, so I'm gonna go with it's not?
It's not. So mince, it's called mincemeat, but it's like currants and stuff. It's almost like it's like a
Spicy?
festive jam almost. Yeah, it's like spices and
Oh,
it's
okay. Guess I'm trying
Do
some
you not have
mince.
mince pies over in America?
So my half of my family's from Canada, and I've had like some like tarts and like puddings and stuff there, but I don't recall ever eating mince. I'm trying to think. I don't know. If I did, I was little.
It to be fair, it's like yeah, it's they sometimes soak sultanas and raisins in like brandy and then
Oh.
add in like very festive spices like nutmeg and things like that.
Ooh,
And
okay. I like nutmeg.
then they put it in a tart and it's that kind of thing.
Hey, I like the crust of tarts, so at least I could eat that and some of the glitter, maybe, if
There
it's
you
edible.
go. Yeah, you can eat the glitter. Why not?
Making the
Nat,
most
thank
out
you
of
so
it.
much. You have,
Thank
as I
you.
said, you've completed your debut Encore Club, and it's been amazing. It's been very nostalgic for me. I've really enjoyed
Oh
it.
my
So
gosh.
thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you so much. I have so much new music to listen to. I'm so stoked.
Before you go, do me a favor and just remembering of what time of year it is. Let the people know what you've got coming up, what you've already had released, and things like that. And yeah, let everyone know what's going on in your life.
Yeah, my debut album Noel is out now. You can go listen to it. It is probably not as emo as the things we talked about in this, but it is my level of emo. It's me at my extreme of every emotion, my happiest, my saddest, my craziest. And I think I'm playing some shows soon, so look up my website, nepnepnep.com.
Amazing, Nat. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.